Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mayukh Hazra. I had got All India rank of 29 in NEET PG 2023. In my first choice, I took MAMC Dermatology, but later, after working for 3 days, I opted for free exit. So why I had left MAMC, a video is available on the YouTube. So what's the use of a new video? Because number one, at that time, I was the sole person who made a video that he had quit a top central institute for a state medical college. So that time I had got a very much negative backlash and people were not understanding at all. Now seeing that trend, many students have made videos on Instagram and YouTube why they are leaving the central institutes. So the acceptance would be more in this kind of video. Number 2, in that video I explained the whole journey before the admission, after the admission, and then leaving, returning to Kolkata, after that, getting admission into MCK dermatology. I had explained the process, but in this video, I would be crisp and concise and would tell only the 4 reasons. And number 3, there are some take home points with my experience that I have learned. I would tell you in the end of the video that you can apply so that you make the perfect choice in the first place and you are not harassed by the system. Before going into the main topic, I want to tell you that NEET PG is just 4 months away. Now you need a perfect strategy that I am going to summarize in a minute. Firstly, you have to divide these 4 months into 3 phases, that is phase 1 3 months, phase 2 of 20 days, and phase 3, that is the final phase of 10 days. In this all phases you have to do the previous year questions and giving mock test. In the first phase, you would take the high yield revision notes. In the second phase, you would revise them once. And in the last phase, you would revise it twice and the booked marked high yield questions. Now you know the revision strategy for last 4 months before NEET PG. But from where to prepare? Now this is not the time to study main notes. So take a revision note of any authentic platform, be it prep ladder revision videos, be it marrow revision videos, be it e-gurukul revision videos, be it cerebellum revision videos or BTR, and study them well multiple times. Club it with the previous year question solving of Reflex. Now why I am telling Reflex? Because it has passed 12 to 14 years of questions of all the exams, that is NEET PG, INICET and FMGE also, which other apps don't have. And I am the final reviewer of Reflex. So I have added many short tips, tricks, and mnemonics that would help you while solving the question in the exam hall when you would forget all the informations. Now, Reflex also has brought two new features, that is, you can set the difficulty level of the questions and you can refer this app and earn also. One sincere advice as a senior and as a topper I can give you is that don't run after cheap apps. There are many apps in the market which I am seeing in my feed. They are giving whole revision package for 3000 or 4000 rupees. But I don't recommend to prepare from those apps because they are much inferior to the standard applications. If you are having financial constraint, then print out the notes of any of the revision platforms I mentioned, or you study from USMLE First Aid Step 1 and club it with Reflex. So I have given you the strategy. Now you start preparing for NEET PG. Now coming to the main topic of our video, the reasons, the 4 main reasons. Coming to number 1, the hectic duty hours. Yes, Central Institute do have hectic duty hours. Even if it is a chill branch like dermatology, it had hectic duty hours like 110 hours per week, because in the Central Institutes they have dermatology on call and also emergency 24 into 7. So one PGT from first year has to stay 24 into 7. Moreover, in MAMC, there were no interns posted in the dermatology department, or even if they were posted, they used to avoid the posting. So, all the blood sampling and all was to be done by the PGTs. And During internship only, I did so much of hectic internship and draining by sampling of blood. So I was a bit fed up of doing the blood works. Number two, racism. Yes, I faced racism in Delhi. I didn't face racism in the college itself because the seniors were good, HOD ma'am was good, faculties were good, co-PGTs were also good. So the problem of racism was not in the college or in the department, but the racism I faced in the society, that was Kotla Firoz Shah, which is just opposite to the MAMC. There at first it was okay, but during the night someone used to come and turn off the MCB, and the MCB was in the common place of the staircase. So someone was coming and for 2 nights he turned off the MCB 5 times literally. एंड मैं इसको रेसिज्म क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, मैं इसको कंफर्म कर पाया जब मेरे ही एगो जूनियर को, who was living in UP, he was being tortured for being a Bengali, but he was from a private medical college, and in a private medical college, the non-Bengali students sometimes they used to cut his power line, sometimes they used to even urinate on his door, and many more things to heckle him just because he was a Bengali, and they used to say तू तो काला जादू करता है वगैरह वगैरह. From his incident, I confirm that it was a case of racism and hatred towards Bengalis only in the society. Some of the people were not liking that a Bengali family should settle there. So they were trying their level best so that we can exit. And ultimately, they succeeded in that. Third point that I am not going to describe much is the departmental pressure of my dad. And it was really a major concern due to which I had to quit it during the period of free exit only. And there was a fourth reason also, which I haven't told anyone, okay, anyone except my close ones. And I keep it secret because it is a very much personal reason to me. And I'm not going to share that in the social media platform also. Now, all these reasons which led to my free exit was definitely unfortunate for me. But now, when I think what happened was good only, good for the department also because I quit in the free exit period. So, if I would have quit after starting of the session, then one PGT would have been less, and my co PGTs would have to work more, and the department would also had suffered the loss. And it was good for me also because in West Bengal, I am enjoying the dermatology residency. It is hardly 50 hours a week, and academics are good, and I am learning more or less greatly. And after leaving MAMC only, I focused on my YouTube channel. And जो भी हूँ आज को just because of you all guys that have supported me. And now my YouTube channel is in a respectable position, I feel. What happened was for all good reasons, I feel, and God's plan is always the best. So believe in the God's plan, and I also believe in the God's plan, and I am thankful to God that He showed me the path and He created such situations that led to my resignation, and I am here back in Kolkata, and I am pretty happy with my life. So the conclusions that you can draw and the learning points you can get from this video is that number one, you should do an observation ship, which I always tell. It is not required for MBBS, but if you are choosing a post graduation stream, then do a observation ship in that department, in that college before joining. Then you would get accustomed to the environment. What are the challenges you are going to face? You would know beforehand. Then you don't have to exit from that college, and you can take the best possible option in the first place only. Number two is that keep your priorities clear. What is your priority? Keep it clear because Central Institute give the highest wages and they have the best exposure to a variety of cases also. So the learning there is good. The infrastructure of Central Institutes are also great, but the duty hours are often hectic. So keep your priorities clear कि तुम्हारा प्रायोरिटी क्या है, तुम्हें वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस अगर पहले से चाहिए तो मे बी सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट्स वो सब ऑफन ना कर पाए. And in all central institutes there is 3 years of SRship, so the hands on you get in the central institutes is a bit less. So the only solution is do an observation ship, make your priorities clear. And thirdly, always trust the God's plan, and in whatever situation you face, you have to rise. Okay, you have to see the positive aspect from that situation, and you have to utilize, and तुमको आपदा को अवसर में बदलना पड़ेगा. Like, if life gives you lemons, then make a lemon juice out of it. I hope, in short, I have told you all the reasons and the take home points also. Now, what video you want next from me, do let me know in the comment section below, and do follow me on Instagram, because I'm posting many NEET PG and INICET related informative reels on my Instagram. The link is given in the description box below. If you learned something new, then share this video with your friends. Now you can see two videos popping up: what is the best strategy for NEET PG, and from where the image based questions of NEET PG, INICET and FMGE are asked. So these two videos are a must watch. Watch them now. Take care. God bless you.